welcome and greet. There's something in my eye. Oh my god. Hello and welcome. I feel like my hair is never up when I do videos. Yeah, ignore my booty ass bun. My hair is like super nappy, and yeah, we're basically hopping in the shower whenever we're done with filming. But basically, we're playing more I Choose You, Colonel Sanders. So yeah, let's just hop into it. Okay, you guys, I'm still like a hashtag fake gamer girl, and we're still using my like booty headphones. I pretty much only use my like gaming headset for like when I play on my Xbox and stuff, or if I play like League. I don't really feel like there's a point in using it for a dating sim, but that's just me. Amazing. So in case you haven't watched like the first 2 episodes, basically KFC came out with a dating sim, and pretty much from what I have accustomed, it's not really like necessarily a full-on dating simulator. Like there's not really options. It's pretty much you just trying to get the Colonel Sanders, but you gotta pretty much go against this dummy thick rival of ours, Ashley. She's like dummy thick with like 7 C's. So yeah, pretty much where we left off. I need to adjust, I'm sorry. Old Colonel Sanders here was my partner in a cooking competition. I guess it wasn't even competition. He was just our partner in like the cooking school, and he was like, oh, let me walk you home. So that's where we're at. So here we go. How exciting. It makes me want chicken. Damn, I look like... Anyway. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know, they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. He is tearing up. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. You've known him a day. Colonel Sanders, yes, Madison? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Colonel Sanders, can we talk about, he's like curvy, he's like hourglass shaped. Okay. Hey, no, you, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. He looked like freaking Goku. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The SPORK monster is here to fight a hero. What is going on? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. Oh goodness. What will you do? Is he attacking her? We're gonna defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? Our only defense, trepidation. You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the SPORK monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. SPORK monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Fat lot of good that defense did. Alright, we're gonna attack this time. You decide to go on the attack. Let's eat him. Chow down does 2 damage. The fire in your belly made you stronger. SPORK monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. SPORK monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Okay, we should defend this time. You decide to defend. Which defense? Ooh. I guess trepidation didn't do anything. Buff up. You draw energy into your arms, thinking back on all of the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child. Your muscles go super swollen. You're ready to take on anything. SPORK monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. SPORK monster uses utility. You take 2 damage from the attack. What is Colonel Sanders doing in this? Like anything? If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. You decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Oh, it only does 1 damage. Alright, sorry, my lips is always like... Gotta keep them lips not crusty. Cook with love, it does 1 damage. SPORK monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder if he's gonna have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, SPORK monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Power pinch. Holy crap, he did 10 damage. SPORK monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured SPORK monster spews steam into the night. Alright. Okay, I wanted to finish him, but I feel like Colonel Sanders would like appreciate it more if we like spared him. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. The SPORK monster scuffles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko? That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely defeated. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. What is this? Okay. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it out with him. Could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. How do you know where I lived? Good night, my colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Amazing. Amazing. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? You lie in bed and stare at the ceiling, thinking about the secret you discovered while tasting Colonel Sanders' cooking yesterday. You can't believe he really used blank. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the SPORK monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be up. Bro, she has a crush on the robot. I think I might like Clank. I just yanked my headset out of the speak. Okay, hold on. What'd I say? I called it. Like him? Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. He's a robot! We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. I don't know what that means. It was also the convertible. Was Clank the convertible? I'm thinking maybe something got lost in a pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for learning, you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Oh, Madison, you better cut that shit right there. Ha 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 ha, sure you did, you're great. Who wouldn't be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. We're gonna ruin this on day 2. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? However, you don't tell her that you know a second ingredient too, which you discovered on your own. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wondering. This can't be good. He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices. I swear if we tell her the spice that he told me, he's literally gonna hate us. I'm gonna get so mad at my in-game character. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it would be much use to anyone. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or Colonel Sanders. I'm not telling her. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about, it was Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do now? Eye of Newt, wow. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. Watch her like use it, and then something's gonna happen. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. He's on a horse. He's arriving at school. Alright, let's not run up to him and like scare the piss out of this horse for some reason that he is riding to class. We're just gonna stay back. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on his rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Why is he so majestic? Like, I don't... You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Oh yeah, I bet. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. What a horseful beauty you have. I mean, what a horseful beauty you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Madison just gets really nervous around people they like. Thanks, Miriam. True pal. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. Thanks, Miriam. Thank you. Alright, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and just cut this one here. I'll probably play one more of a little bit because we're having a good time. But yes, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of I Choose You, Colonel Sanders. And don't forget to like and subscribe so your girl can drop out of college. And I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.